Have you ever walked out of an interview feeling uncertain if you've uncovered a candidate's full potential? Or worse, wondering if you missed an important insight? Interviews are pivotal to building exceptional teams, yet many people rely on outdated or ineffective techniques that leave too much to chance. Hi, I'm Stephen from Talent Select, and in this video I want to explore how refining your interview techniques, especially by mastering competence-based interviewing, you can elevate your hiring decisions to go from good to truly great. The foundation of every successful organization is its people, and the interview process is a critical step in finding the right talent. Traditional interviews often focus on surface-level attributes such as credentials or charm, which can result in hiring decisions that don't deliver long-term success. A refined approach ensures that you're not only identifying qualified candidates, but also addressing their potential to excel and grow within your team. Competence-based interviewing offers a proven framework to make this happen. Competence-based interviewing is a structured method that evaluates candidates based on real-world examples of their past behaviors and achievements. Rather than relying on hypothetical scenarios, it focuses on how individuals have handled challenges, collaborated with others, and demonstrated key skills in previous roles. For example, instead of asking, "How would you manage a difficult client?" you could ask something like, "Can you give me an example of a time when you successfully managed a challenging client relationship?" This approach shifts the conversation from guesswork to evidence. Competence-based interviewing helps eliminate guesswork by providing a clear, consistent framework for evaluating all candidates. Each interviewee is asked the same core questions, creating a level playing field and reducing unconscious bias. It also allows you to explore critical skills like problem solving, communication, and adaptability in detail, qualities that standard interviews often overlook. By focusing on behaviors and outcomes, you gain deeper insights into candidates' ability to perform and grow within a role. To implement competence-based interviewing effectively, you need a solid framework. Start by identifying the key competencies essential to the role, like leadership or teamwork or creativity. Once you've established these, create specific, open-ended questions that delve into those areas. For example, for leadership, you might say, "Tell me about a time when you led a project under tight deadlines. How did you keep the team on track?" For collaboration, it could be, "Describe a situation where you worked with a colleague who had a very different working style. How did you ensure the partnership was effective?" Training your interviewers is just as important. Make sure to equip them to probe for deeper insights with follow-up questions like, "What steps did you take to overcome that challenge?" or, "In hindsight, is there anything you would have done differently?" A structured interview process might feel overly formal to some, but it doesn't have to be rigid. Maintain a conversational tone while sticking to your framework to ensure the candidates feel at ease. Competence-based interviewing also requires clear communication. If a candidate struggles to understand a question, provide additional context or examples to help guide them. One of the standout benefits of competence-based interviewing is the ability to minimize unconscious bias. By focusing on evidence from past behavior rather than impressions or assumptions, this method creates a fairer evaluation process. Structured questions ensure that every candidate is judged on their merit, fostering a more inclusive hiring process and helping you to build truly diverse teams. Competence-based interviewing doesn't end when the candidate leaves the room. Reflective debriefs are essential for interpreting responses. After the interview, gather your team to discuss the insights, evaluate the patterns, and align on the candidate's fit for both the role and your organization. This collaborative reflection is where good hiring decisions become great ones. Competence-based interviewing transforms interviews from a routine process into a powerful strategy for finding and nurturing top talent. By committing to this evidence-based approach, you'll not only select the best candidates for your organization today, but also create a foundation for long-term success. If you found this video useful and you'd like to see more content aimed at supporting hiring managers, learning and development professionals, and business leaders who are looking to select and develop the right talent, please consider subscribing. If you have any thoughts or comments about competence-based interviewing, or indeed if you have any suggestions for other topics that you'd like to see on the channel, please get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. Look forward to speaking with you soon.